Good morning. It's 7:04 on this Friday, September 26th. It's time to head to Studio B for Coleman and Company.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on a Friday morning. We are here to count down to the weekend, and glad to have you with us, of course. Each Friday at this time, we feature Wilson Bank and Trust, and we have a different representative just about every week to come and tell us a little bit about the bank. Our bank guest this morning is Gray Beatty. Gray, how are you?
Doing well. How are you, Coleman?
Oh, it's good to have you here. Commercial Deposit Relationship Banker. What does that mean?
So essentially, I'm a business banker that focuses primarily on our customers' deposit accounts. We have a lot of great, talented commercial lenders that I work with. They're there to be the expert on the lending side. I'm there to be the expert on the deposit side. Also, many times I serve as kind of that day-to-day contact point for the bank for our commercial customers, whether that be questions they have on their deposit accounts, or I can even help with a lot of their treasury management services that they're using.
Okay, you were telling us, I asked you before we went on the air this morning, you said you're from Union City, Obion County?
Yes, sir.
Which is northwest Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Go to high school there?
I did.
Yeah. How'd you get to Wilson Bank?
So I went to UT Martin to college, and I met my wife there. She is from Gallatin.
Okay.
So Wilson Bank is the first place I applied for out of college. Have a finance degree, so knew I wanted to work in finance field or banking. So applied here, became a academy banker is what my first title was. So yeah, been with the bank for a little over 2 years now.
Do you? Well, what do we need to talk about this morning?
So we recently partnered with a company called Greenlight. It is a debit card service for children and teens. So parents have full capability to limit transactions, limit spending categories. They have full control over it. I can't tell you how many times I've been at the bank and a parent comes in wanting to get their child a debit card, and below a certain age, it's not something that we can do. So this allows the parent to have a safe way to teach their child how to save and how to spend responsibly.
And how long has this been going? How long have you had your affiliation with Greenlight?
I think it's been about 6 months now.
So it's kind of just really getting started.
Just getting started.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Has it become a popular thing? I mean, people using this, the service it provides?
To be honest, I haven't seen a ton of activity yet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that many people know that it's an option, but past couple months, I have seen a few referrals float across the bank. So hopefully it starts to pick up here soon.
Well, it's something that anybody with a young child, or I guess even teenager, even young adult, whatever, they're still at home. It's something they could explore and see if it's for them.
Absolutely, yeah. I encourage you to check out our website.
Particular advantage of this? I mean, there are other ways, but I don't know what else there is. You said it's a little more difficult to get a debit card and this sort of thing.
Right. It's just more control that the parent has over the card itself. So, like I said, they can limit spending limits and even spending categories for their child.
All right, more control, and really, I think a child needs to earn the right to as they mature and learn and do well, you can let the leash out a little farther. But
right.
This allows you to have more control. So
correct.
It's called Greenlight.
Yes, sir.
Greenlight.
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, what else is going on? You're still lending money?
Yes, sir. We have our Oktoberfest event coming up, October 18th and 19th. Last year we had 100+ local vendors. We have a car show, quilt show, our kiddie corner, things for all ages. So
and it's in the middle of October. I don't know the exact. Did you say the date?
Yes, sir. October 18th and 19th.
Okay, 18th, and it's all day Saturday, and then Sunday, a good portion of Sunday as well.
Yes, sir.
And over there at the main office on West Main.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Will you be there?
I think I'm working one of the 2 days.
Did you do it last year?
I did not. I did it 2 years ago, actually, and I enjoy doing events like that.
Well, it's a happening, and a lot of people do turn out for that. And it's one of those things you can stay as long as you like or as little as you like.
Right.
Show up and leave if that's what you want to do. But a lot of people spend several hours at Oktoberfest.
Yeah, free entry. If you're interested, I encourage you to check out our website. We have our upcoming events listed there.
Okay. Well, Gray, thanks for being with us this morning. Gray Beatty, commercial deposit relationship banker for Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender, still here, still independent, still committed to you. Excellence in banking since 1987. I'm going to keep your card.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time, whenever that is.
Thank you.
And you can stay with us or you can leave, whichever is for you, because I'm ready to introduce my guest this morning.
Okay.
Gray Beatty, Wilson Bank and Trust. And this weekend is the weekend for the big Wilco powwow, and Cindy Yahola is here this morning. Cindy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Coleman.
It's nice to see you. Is everything go for the powwow?
It's getting there. No rain this year, that's the main thing.
All right, you got Rob Daugherty. Did I say that right? Rob Daugherty. We are glad to have you with us this morning.
Thank you, sir.
And I know between the two of you, we've got a lot to talk about. Tell us, just kind of bring, for people who might have never heard of the Wilco powwow, maybe somebody just moved here. This is something your father, Don Yahola, started a long time ago, and Cindy, you have continued it after he's no longer with us, but this is the 42nd one. Have you ever missed a year having the powwow?
Yes, we missed in 2019 because we did not have a location. And then, of course, 2020 was COVID.
But other than that, it's been going on for these 41 times prior to this year.
Yes, sir.
This will be the 42nd. What's the purpose of the powwow?
Well, the main purpose is we want to educate people in this area or outside this area that travel in, just in our native culture, because it's not taught in schools. And we do whatever we can just to keep the native culture in the forefront so people don't forget that we're here, because we're not going anywhere.
And I'll say it for you, you were here first.
That's right. And we don't want people to forget that.
Right. Well, it's a celebration of a sort, right?
Yes, it's
and an educational thing, and a fun time.
And a fun time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a family reunion, as natives say. We all get together. We're all basically all family when we all get together. So it's good to see old friends that we haven't seen maybe since last year, or some coming back hadn't been in a couple of years. So it's just like a big family fun time.
It's fun. I'm sure you keep some sort of records here, but maybe you don't write everything down. I'm just wondering maybe the farthest away place that people have come from to the powwow. Do you recall some faraway places maybe?
Rob, we've had them come from Canada.
Montana, the Dakotas.
Pretty long drive.
Long drive.
Yeah.
Now, this is two-day event.
Yes, sir. Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Is there a price for admission?
Yes, sir. It's $10 for adults, $5 for children ages 6 to 12, $5 for seniors ages 65 and up, $5 for veterans, and 5 and under is free.
Okay. Well, you've got all that down. Does it usually you make enough out of admissions and all to take care of it? It costs something to put this on.
Oh, it costs a whole lot to put this on. But since we've relocated to the Wilson County Fairgrounds, we have definitely seen a plus, except for last year when we had Hurricane Helene come through. But no, it's a lot. It's a big event that costs a lot of money, and we're always looking for sponsors. If anybody wants to chime in and send,
it's not too late.
It's never too late to.
Well, Rob, you've taken to this. Where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Jay, Oklahoma.
And you're Native American?
Yes, I am, sir.
Are y'all of the same tribe?
No, we're both, our tribes were located in the southeast. He's Muskogee Creek, and I'm Cherokee Nation, and we were all located in pretty much the same area, around this area.
Yeah.
Before we had a slight real estate problem, I would say.
You're being kind. Well, we got to go to a break here, but before we do, you were telling me you've done an interview, maybe more than one, with Johnny Bench, a former catcher for the Cincinnati Reds, which perked my attention, of course.
He's a fellow Oklahoman.
You have you've written some books. You've done you've done some things published.
I have a collection. Maybe I've been told the largest collection of Native American baseball players from 1897 to present, and I concentrate on the early years prior to 1947. But yeah, with Native Americans.
And you wrote a book on this?
Yes, I do. Yes, I co-edited a book with a group organization called SABRE. Out in the East Coast and out west, and so it's coming out in October.
Oh, okay.
Primarily focusing.
It's in the process of being published.
It's as we speak.
Yeah. Okay. So, but it's not going to be available here this weekend.
No.
But you can at least tell people about it, and they can get it when it does become available.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's maybe indirectly got something to do with the powwow, but the 42nd Wilco Powwow this weekend at the Ward Ag Center, starting at what time tomorrow?
10:30.
10:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. And Cynthia Holler, Rob Daugherty with us, and we'll take a break here on Coleman and Company, FM 98.9.
Let's see what's happening on the roadways. Want to thank our friends at Absolute Kubota. They'll help you rent the right tool for the job. The Kubota Orange Rental Program makes it easy to rent the right equipment. Stop by Absolute Kubota, check out the U35 excavator or the SVL 75 compact track loader. 1506 West Main. Now with traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning. Finally starting to build with a little bit more volume coming out of the Mount Juliet area through that stretch of Wilson County, especially 40 westbound, headed over into Hermitage. It has increased with that volume just actually the last 15-20 minutes on 24 westbound up through the Hickory Hollow area coming in right now from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. Still moving right now. 65 from Franklin into Brentwood up through Williamson County, headed into South Nashville on 65 northbound. When you need dependable towing for your car or truck, make sure you call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
It's fall, y'all. Would you like to have a new home for the holidays?
Call us and we can give you a free market analysis and tell you what your home's value is on the market today.
We won't trick you. We will treat you with respect and get the job done.
Homes are selling and we have buyers that are looking to purchase.
Don't be spooked. Call us today.
Call Judy Cox or Medina Himmensholler at Exit Rocky Top Realty. C&D Team, 443-3130.
Your Lebanon High football team is back on the field, and we're back in the booth. Join Donald Gann, Joe Gardner, and myself, John Boyce, as the Blue Devils hit the gridiron each week. Lebanon football is brought to you by Bates Ford, Bird Iron Supply, Fakes and Hooker, Kay Maynard with State Farm Insurance, Kenny Salas and the Salas Realty Group, Lebanon Police Chief Mike Justice, Wilson County Sheriff Robert Bryan, Shannon Speck Electric, Sports World, Rackley Roofing Company, Wilson Bacon Trust, and Lebanon Mayor Rick Bell. This Friday, your Blue Devils will be hosting Hillsboro High School. Pre-game at 6:30, kickoff at 7.
Nowhere about Cracker Barrel. It's crazy.
And we continue here on a Friday morning. Thanks for joining us. We're talking the 42nd Wilco Powwow with Cindy Hull and Rob Daugherty this morning. And Cindy, back to all this. There's a lot that's going to be taking place. Is it? It's somewhat the same, I guess, year after year, but you do a few things differently, and you have maybe some different players, different people. There's quite a bit of entertainment, right?
Yeah, well, we have a little bit of entertainment. We have Aztec dancers performing. We'll have a native flute player performing, and then we'll have a guy that it's a tomahawk throwing thing, and you can throw tomahawks, and he's even got special little plastic tomahawks for kids. We'll have a bow maker there. We were going to have a blow dart demonstrator there coming from out in Rob's area, but unfortunately he got sick and had to go in the hospital, and he was unable to make it.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You have different dances that are done. Is that some of the entertainment?
Yes, all the native dances that dancers that come out here are doing different styles of dancing. We have several categories in women categories and several men categories.
Has most of this just been passed down from generation to generation? I mean, there's a lot of this is what was done 100, 200 years ago.
Well, Rob, what do you think? It's kind of not really, but kind of.
Probably not 200 years ago.
Yeah, not 200 years ago. It's been modernized.
Generational.
Yeah. But it's a good time.
It's fun time.
Do most people who come here, they if they come from a far distance, they stay in our local motels? Is there a possibility of camping there at the Ag Center?
Oh, yes, they camp at the Ag Center. We've already filled up our host hotel. They were completely booked 2 weeks ago, so I've had to find other hotels to send people to get lodging for the weekend.
Well, the hotels appreciate you then.
They should. They really should.
If your people are going to fill them up, that's what they're in business for.
Yes.
Well, Rob, what are you going to be doing?
I'm the master of ceremonies, or MC, and that's just to kind of keep things at an even keel, to keep it going and so forth, explaining the dances, the styles of dancing, and the singing that will be there. And we have several different people that are key, I guess, to any powwow, which would be like Thomas, Jimmy, Rick, all the people who are necessarily, that they call them head staff, to keep things going, the dancing and the singing. Mm-hmm. And so we always say thank you to those guys, because they come here. They travel, like Thomas is from Alabama and Keith is from Alberta, Canada. And
I'm sure that we kind of identify, have an idea. Maybe there's a lot of different dancing and dancers and this sort of thing. What about the singing? What could one expect from that?
Well, normally at powwow you have a northern plain style of singing and southern style of singing. They call it northern and southern. It's a different pitch, different sound, but they'll be featured in a lot of your powwows. Most of your powwows have northern and a southern drum, is what we call it, the style of singing. And according to the style of singing, then you have dance categories that are associated with those. But anymore, it's pretty much intertribal.
Right. Well, now, does this include all ages?
Yes. From 5 and under, called Tiny Toss, all the way to the silver or golden age or silver categories. That's 70 plus.
Is there a competition?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Singing and dancing as well.
What is this just a the local competition, or does this prepare them for somewhere else? Or?
Probably, if you speak to a lot of the powwow people that's going to be there, it's every weekend almost. They travel. The majority of them, geographically, the majority of them go to where, around their area. But then we have a lot of people that come here and they'll make it a tour, Southeast tour. Like there's 4 or 5 powwows within 2 or 3 months here. So they'll, and if they're a weekend after that, they'll just kind of hang around and then go to the next one.
I see. Well, Cindy, what about local? Local people are invited. I mean, they pay admission, they come, and do you have quite a bit of local participation for the powwow?
Spectator-wise, yes, we do. But then we also still pull a lot of people from the Southeast region that come in. I've had people call me from Georgia and Florida that are just coming, Illinois. They're just coming in for the weekend. Mm-hmm. So we pull a lot from just about from outside the county and state as what we do here.
Mm-hmm. Well, Rob, I want to get back to you and your publication here, because this has some bearing even on history, and I was not aware of this a fact you pointed out prior to going on air this morning. You've done your book on baseball players who were Native Americans who actually played maybe even Major League Baseball before the color line was broken back about 1947.
Yes, this is a part of the thing that I do even at powwows. I speak of our Native people participating in sports who have had a great impact on today's baseball players now, but specifically prior to Mr. Jackie Robinson always being labeled as a person that broke the color barrier, mm-hmm. and that's a misnomer. Actually, he may have been the first African American, but the first person to break the color was, in fact, a native from Penobscot tribe in Maine. His name was Louis Sockalexis, and that was in 1897. So from
Was it baseball?
yes, Major League Baseball, and from that time up until 1947 when Jackie Robinson broke in, we've had 28 native players who played Major League Baseball.
And your book is about that.
Yes,
maybe
yes.
with some other
Pretty much.
tidbits thrown in, but that's an interesting thing that's just been. I didn't know that.
And I bring it out during the powwows because I've had a lot of the powwow people come up. He's of my tribe. I've never heard of his name, and so that's one way of saying good. Now you know.
Well, I'm wondering, did he set any records? How good a player was he?
He was great. He was great. They probably had just as good as arm as Roberto Clemente. So and that guy had a fabulous arm.
Well, you evidently are quite a baseball fan yourself.
Oh, big time.
Did you ever play?
I played a little bit.
Yeah. Cindy, you know any more? Is he telling it all?
I plead the fifth.
We've got about 4 minutes left here this morning. Cindy, what have we left out, or what else would you like to reiterate or want to people to know about the powwow?
We just want everybody to come. There's a lot of good native food that people, if you haven't had some good Indian tacos or buffalo burgers, you need to come out and try those out this year.
Well, I should have thought of that myself to ask about food, but anytime you have a gathering like you're having, you've got to have something to eat and drink, and so I guess there'll be plenty to eat and drink.
Oh, yes, and you got to come and check out the Indian fry bread and Indian tacos if you haven't lived until you've had an Indian taco.
Well, I guess I haven't lived.
Well, you need to come over this weekend, Coleman.
Tell us your hours again.
We'll open up both days at 10:30 a.m. On Saturday night, we'll go to probably about 8:30 or 9. And Sunday, we'll close up about 4:30 or 5.
Okay. People leave a little early on Sunday, got to go home.
They got to go back home.
Most people are going to be here through Saturday night, either camping at the Ag Center or staying in our hotels, motels here.
And eating in our restaurants after the powwow.
Yeah. You have continued this, as we said earlier. Don Yahola, your father, I think he actually started this.
Yes, sir.
We never had a powwow, not that I know of, till he started this, 42 years ago. I guess that would be right. Well,
about 44 years ago, because we missed 2 years.
Yeah, right. Okay. And then you have continued this. Have you got you got some people that working with you and your family to go on whenever you go sit in the rocking chair?
Well, I'm trying to teach my daughter, but she's 20. So it'll come to her eventually.
Yeah, but I think you feel a responsibility really to carry this on. You sort of mentioned that earlier, but I mean it is a lot of work, and I'm sure you enjoy it in a way, but still there's certain you get tired too, but you push on, you don't quit.
I push on it, and tired. As you get older, you don't realize you get tireder until you get there.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I've been doing this 23 years. So.
Well, I think you said the $10 is the largest price.
Yes, sir.
For admission, and then there's some $5. Veterans get it, and children 5 and under are free. But that's a nominal fee for an event like this. Well, that's for each day, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't have a season. It's not a ticket for both days. If you come Saturday, you pay $10. If you come Sunday, you pay $10.
Correct.
Or $5, whatever it is. But you mentioned is it too late to be a sponsor for something on this? Somebody wanted to make a donation?
We take donations year round. We send out sponsor package like at the first of the year, because I think that's when most businesses start their new calendar year, fiscal year. So
right. Well, if somebody wanted to make a donation because they are Native American or whatever heritage thing, they can do it. But most of your sponsors, if they're going to do anything, it'd probably be for next year.
Yeah, because we put
anyway, you appreciate the help, and you couldn't do this if you didn't have some sponsors and so on, no doubt. Well, Rob, anything you want to say as we wrap up?
Well, the 42 years that this has been going on, I think Mr. Yahola, when I first started coming here, and I think this is my 28th year, I think, coming here. Well, we started with Mr. Yahola, then Cindy taking that, and we've had different locations and so forth. But we invite people to come out. If you've never been to a powwow, a celebration like this, you can. Saturday, the dancing will start about 1:00, and then start back up again at 7 that evening, and then Sunday we'll start again at 1:00. Not only just the dancing, but you've got arts and crafts, food booths, and just if all of our artisans from all different tribes come and sell what they have. And so it's a bring your kids.
Well, I'm sure with you being the MC, that's going to add a lot to it. So
I'll sure try.
Rob, thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Cindy, we thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having us.
And I guess we'll see you next year.
Okay.
That is part one of Coleman and Company. Keep it here for more. FM 98.9.
Let's see what's happening on the roadways. Thanks to Bates Ford and the Lifetime Brake Pad Guarantee. With the purchase of a brake service, replacement brake pads will be provided at no cost for as long as the customer is the vehicle. Bates Ford, 1780 Franklin Road. Now at traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning. Building pretty good right now with that traffic volume pretty much on schedule. Actually, here on 24 westbound at Bell Road, Haywood Lane. All that traffic coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County up through Antioch. It's been quiet so far in the Mount Juliet area. However, we have seen radar up and down I-40 in certain parts of Wilson County this morning. 65 south, trying to get a little bit heavier here the last few minutes southbound at Trinity Lane. Stein Dental Care in Nashville has over 350 5-star wonderful Google reviews. These guys are the best. Call Stein Dental Care today at 540-0888. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward. So whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too. Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there. Member FDIC.
Cedar City RV, your destination for all things camping. Whether you're looking for travel trailers, fifth wheels, or anything in between, Cedar City RV has you covered. We proudly offer top brands like Forest River, Palomino, Rockwood, Coachman, and more. Plus, expert service after the sale to keep you on the road with confidence. Financing is available, making it easier than ever to start your next adventure. Visit us online at cedarcityrv.com or stop by our location at 1102 Sparta Pike in Lebanon to explore new and previously enjoyed models today.
We'll have partly cloudy skies for today, highs in the upper 70s. Partly cloudy tonight, lows around 60. Partly cloudy skies continue on our Saturday, highs in the lower 80s. This weather forecast brought to you by Walker Auction and Realty, professional auction and real estate services. Get top dollar for your home, land, or personal property. Log on to MikeWalkerAuctions.com. They know auctions. With your severe view forecast, I'm Storm Specialist Drew Richards.
We welcome you to part two of Coleman and Company. It's a Friday, and Fridays at this time. Let me get the right cue sheet out here. I've got the cart before the horse or whatever.
You don't memorize it,
well, yes, but I need all the help I can get.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go.
We're in good shape. Miss Medina is here, representing the C&D team of Exit Rocky Top Realty.
Yes.
The Realtor of the Year.
There you go. Started off right, Coleman.
And located, of course, at 1330 West Main in Lebanon, Tennessee. They are great people, offering great service. They're people you can trust. Of course, Miss Judy Cox, your mother, was Realtor of the Year. She's been maybe a couple of times, or
she's been once.
Just
yes.
once. Well, you already caught up with her.
But you know, in my eyes, she's one that has multiple titles, and one of them is Realtor of the Year, maybe 2 or 3 times.
Well, anyway, we're always glad to have y'all, and look forward to Friday to see you again each time, and then hear a little bit about your success or whatever's on your mind.
Yeah.
That can be a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are very involved in the community.
Yes.
You know all about the real estate business, and then it's just a good time for the 5 or 6 minutes you're out here.
Yeah. Well, speaking of being involved in the community, it's neat that you brought that up, because tomorrow night, which is Saturday night, correct? Yes, Saturday night, the Chick-fil-A is having their annual daddy-daughter princess dance tomorrow night. And me and Judy are sponsors of that. And this is our third year to help sponsor this, and it is so much fun. We go and we help them take pictures. They have a photo booth, and we help them take pictures. And these cute little girls, they can range anywhere from 18 months even, all the way up to, I've seen them as old as probably 10, I guess. And they've got their princess dresses on. And then Chick-fil-A really has the real Disney princesses there. Like I can't name them all now because I don't have any girls in my house. So you have the Little Mermaid princess, and then you have the Frozen princess and Snow White, all those princesses.
Yeah.
You have all those. And so we went a couple years ago. Of course, last year was a big one. They have it at the Mill, and they have over 200 daddy and daughters. And they have all the princesses, and they're all dressed up, and they come and they take pictures, and it's like a date with their daddy.
Right.
And they have a Chick-fil-A meal at the Mill, and then they have a dance. Well, then those little girls get out there and dance, and the daddies get out there and dance, and it's so much fun because the daddies just let loose. They're doing it for their little girl, and it's just precious. So tomorrow night, that's where we'll be with Chick-fil-A, helping them celebrate. And I think there's over 200 daddies and daughters there, so it'd be fun. So anyway, that's just one of the things we do for the community or with the community. But before that, we'll be selling real estate or showing houses or listing a house or something. So I want to tell you about, we have a new listing on the market. It came on yesterday. And it is on Terry Lane. It's 525 Terry Lane, right off of Leeville Pike. And it's right off Tarrington Lane. And it's 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath. And it's right at 1,000 square feet. And it's listed at $249,900. And it's sitting on a third of an acre. And it has 1 bathroom, but in the back of the house is a storage building that holds the water heater. And that storage closet or building, however you want to call it, backs up to the primary bedroom. So you could make that into a half bath or a full bath coming into that. So potentially it could have 2 full baths. But it's a living room and kitchen with an eat-in kitchen and 1 carport. And so it is on the market. We already have several showings for this weekend, but it's listed at the great price of $249,900. So give us a call there. And then we have another one at 405 Hartsville Pike, and it's listed at $234,900. It's at the beginning of Hartsville Pike and the bypass, right there at that light. Of course, you know that the new Hartsville Pike comes on down, further down. And so what I'm understanding is where this Hartsville Pike is, it's not going to be used as often because you're going to come out the other end. Yeah. So even though this is sort of close to the intersection at the red light of Hartsville Pike and the bypass, it won't be used as often, so it won't be as busy street as it is now.
Yeah, it's pretty busy right now. But
yes.
Yeah, we anticipate a lot less traffic there
exactly.
when the other road gets
Yes.
open.
So those people that live in that area are really excited about that. But this one is a 3-bedroom and 1 full bath with a detached garage and living room, kitchen. It has new floor coverings. It has new appliances. It has newly painted. You name it, it's been done to it. So give us a call on that one. It's listed at $234,900. And then, of course, if you're looking for land, we've got land out on Cedar Grove Road with a ranch home that's been updated, gutted, remodeled, 1 level, everything. It's in the 800 range. And then if you're looking for a farm in Watertown, we're looking at 28 acres, but it's a move-in farmhouse, and it's not an old farmhouse. It was just built in 2000. So it's a new farmhouse that has the old look, but it doesn't have all the old issues of a farmhouse. So give us a call. That one, that was listed right at 1.3. So give us a call if you're just looking for land. We have several lots in Lebanon. So give us a call there, and we have lots in Crossville as well that I've got one under contract now. So give us a call. But we're talking with clients now that are looking to list, and so we'll probably be having those on the market in the next couple of weeks once they get everything ready and ready to list. So give us a call. We've got 3 closings next week. These are all on we have one that we have listed that closes next week, which is Wynwood. We've had that one under contract. And then we have 2 more next week as well as closings. One's a listing and one's a buyer. So we'll be busy next week, so we want to stay busy.
Right. Not bragging, just staying.
No, just bragging, just telling you what we're doing.
But you are staying busy.
Oh, staying busy,
you work
yes.
hard.
Exactly.
And that's why you see the fruits of your labor.
That's exactly right. And people call us because, they hear about us, they've seen us, they see us in the community, and they want to be part of Lebanon. I've got one that is moving from California. We've been talking for 2 months on the phone, and she's so excited because they're finally moving to Lebanon, and so she can't wait to meet me. So I'm excited about that one too, because it's just fun knowing and learning about people from another state that's excited to come here. They're moving here because their kids moved here. So that's exciting for them. So I'm excited to meet new people. So, but just give us a call.
They're going to be excited to meet the realtor of the year.
Exactly. I'm excited too, But anyway.
All right. That number is 615-443-3130, and somebody does answer the phone 24/7.
That's exactly right. And Coleman, remember, don't forget to call the realtor of the year, and don't make a move without us.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
Thank you.
Next week. All right. Medina Hemmentaler, C&D team, Exit Rocky Top Realty, 20 before the hour. And Jamie Phillips is here for the Lebanon Senior Citizen Center. Good morning.
Good morning, Coleman.
All right. Let's get it out of the way. You said yesterday when my partner and I, when Dan and I managed to win cornhole, that we would hear about it this morning. So yes, I'll say it before you do, but it was a nice cornhole activity yesterday, and for a change, happened to be on the winning team.
Yes,
but
you were.
It was honestly, I had one of my better days, and it's kind of perked me up. When you have a good day, whatever you're doing, even if it's tiddlywinks, it makes for better. How are you, by the way?
I'm good.
Well,
I will say I feel like you deserved that win because your first game, it was really good, and there wasn't a lot of people in there, but those games were the first game was really long. But I think those who played yesterday played really well.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was glad to have a good day. But it's always a good day when you come out here and tell us all that's happening at the Lebanon Senior Citizen Center over on Coles Ferry Pike. And we've got the month of October coming up, and a little more September left. I'm gonna let you lead the way here.
Okay. October is a really busy month for us. I'm going to start out by talking about a trip that we have coming up to Keeneland horse races in Lexington, Kentucky. We are leaving Tuesday, October 21st, and we'll head home on the 23rd. The rest of our trips this year are completely full, except for this one. So if anyone is interested in going to Keeneland, we do have 7 spaces available on our bus.
What is you've been there before, I think.
I have not.
You have
I've
not.
never been to a horse race.
You're going to take this one?
I am taking this one.
So you're leading the way on,
Yes.
on this one. Well, it's like a Kentucky horse farm,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Well, yes, a race.
Okay. Farm's probably not the right word to use, but anyway, I remember passing by there one time.
Okay.
It's a pretty big area.
It looks really cool. I was looking on their website yesterday. These people dress all fancy, and I'll probably have to go buy something. But anyways.
But you've got some space.
We do
available
have some
on that
space,
one.
yes.
And if you want to know more, you can call you, no doubt, and for price and all this. How long will this be?
It's 2 nights.
Okay.
2 nights, yeah.
Be staying in Kentucky for 2 nights and then come home.
Yes, that's
Is
correct.
that 3
Tuesday,
days?
yes, Tuesday through Thursday. So we'll get back. We're leaving around 9:45 on Tuesday, and we'll be back around 3 o'clock on that Thursday.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Like I said, it's such a busy month, so we'll start at the beginning. Road West Band is coming back out on Saturday, October 11th. So you can buy tickets at the center in the office for just $10, but tickets will also be available at the door. Road West is a great band. Everyone loves when they come, and it's just an afternoon of dancing. So that's from 6 to 9 on October 11th.
And it's particular kind of music, pretty much.
It's country.
Okay.
Country
Mostly
music.
country music.
But they cover a lot. They're great. Speaking of travel, last October, we did a travel party to roll out all the places that we were going to go this year. So we've scheduled that again for October 17th. We have some great destinations, those little monthly mini getaways. Some are day trips. So if you're interested in traveling short distances, come to our travel party on October 17th.
Do you host most of these? You go as the leader?
Most of them, I would say yes.
Yes.
We try to split them half and half, but it doesn't always work out, and I am so willing to go. I love it. I love getting to know those different groups of people because it's not always the same members that go. So I really enjoy the time.
Well, you're dealing primarily with senior citizens, at least 55 and older,
Yes.
unless there's an exception, or I don't know what you do there, but primarily it's a senior citizens trip. And you're not a senior citizen yet.
I'm not.
But we have described it sometimes as herding cats, but I hope it's not that hard.
It really isn't. I really enjoy it, and I know that I feel in my heart that like this job is for me.
Yeah.
Like I love what I do, and I know that I want to retire from the center, and I hope that happens. So
right. All right. Well, if you really ought to come to this preview party.
and yes.
And find out all that's available, and then decide which ones you want to make.
Yes, we allowed sign-ups last year on that day. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do that again because it didn't offer much for those who weren't able to come for whatever reason. So I don't really know what I'm planning yet. I have a couple weeks to figure it out.
Right. But anyway, you if you really want to know get details and have a great picture of what's available, be there.
Yep.
What's the day?
October 17th from 10 to 11.
Okay.
Tuesday, October.
All right. Jamie Phillips is here with the 11th Senior Citizen Center. Time for us to take a break here on Coleman and Company, FM 98.9.
Let's see what's happening on the roadways. It's all brought to you by Bates Ford and the Works Vehicle Checkup. They'll make sure your vehicle is ready for any road. $69.95 up to 5 quarts of oil. Tax and disposal, tire rotation, and safety check. 1780 Franklin Road. Now at traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning. A couple of accidents getting some attention out here. Finally starting to build with more volume on 24 westbound up through the Antioch area coming in right now from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. A steady flow of traffic continues down I-40 through the Mount Juliet area. Got all that traffic trying to get out of Wilson County right now, headed towards Hermitage. It's picked up in the last 15-20 minutes down Ellington Parkway from the top down to the bottom. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or big truck right here in Middle Tennessee, no matter what county you're in, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Hey, this is Dr. Derek Gregory, and I'm proud to announce to you the opening of our brand new dental practice, Gregory Dental Group, at 1746 West Main Street, just across the road from Sports Village. Come experience modern dentistry at its best. We're always welcoming new patients, and I truly look forward to taking the best care of all your dental needs. Come by or call us today.
That's Gregory Dental Group, 615-444-0320. 888-472-2222 or online at mylebanonTNDentist.com. Gregory Dental Group. Compassion, knowledge, skill.
Everyday Fiestas offers party rentals on everything you need for your special event. Birthdays, weddings, corporate events, they have you covered. Tables, chairs, tents, linens, dance floor, and so much more. Visit their new showroom in Lebanon at 713 East Main Street in the old Ferguson's building. Find them every day at fiestas.com or on Facebook. Everyday Fiestas offers party rentals that can transform your vision into a beautiful reality. Mention this ad to receive 10% off.
Coleman and Company, thanks for joining us. Jamie Phillips is here, Program Director for the Lebanon Senior Citizen Center. That's a title, but it doesn't pertain to all you do. You do a lot of things, among them traveling, as we've talked about so far, but you pretty much take care of the activities for each month, right?
I do.
You tell us when to play cornhole, when to play shuffleboard, when to dance, when to have bingo, and there's a lot of bingo.
There is a lot of bingo.
Yeah, and then a lot of card playing that doesn't probably get
8 to 4 Monday through Friday.
All right, what's next?
Okay, yard sale. We haven't actually really talked about this much. We got a late start. But we are having our annual fall yard sale on Saturday, October 18th from 7 to 2. Now, we are still seeking donations. We are in great need of donations to make this yard sale go great. So if you have anything around your home that you're just looking to clear out, bring it to us. If you're having a yard sale and you don't want to put those things back in your garage, bring them to us. We accept everything except large furniture and books. So in the past, we hadn't done clothes until we did that last year, and they had like a little room set aside, and that went well. And then if it doesn't sell at our yard sale, then we would give it to Haven House or the Help Center. So again, we're looking for donations for our fall yard sale. So if anyone had any of those things, like I said, just bring them to us. We're there Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And we're very grateful for that too.
Right. Well, it does take all of this to kind of keep the doors open. We do get grants, but still we have to do a little bit on our own. And anytime we can have a fundraiser and then provide a little bit, it helps. It helps to prolong our efforts there.
And keep those meals at a low cost.
Yeah.
So. Costume contest, Halloween party on October 31st. Come dressed up. We're going to have a good afternoon of dancing. And again, a costume contest. The staff, we've already got our costumes picked out, so it'll just be a fun afternoon. Valerie, our newest employee, she is starting to roll out digital classes. So digital DIN classes begin in October. So that's on Wednesdays from 2 to 3. You'll just bring in your device. And she has dedicated tech hours. So if you have trouble with something, she has these dedicated times for that she set aside to help you. Sorry, I'm struggling to get that.
Device includes a cell phone,
laptop,
iPad, laptop. Okay.
Yep.
Any electronic device like that you need some help with.
That's correct.
That's part of her job now.
Yes.
And she's available. I'll be honest, she helped me. I had to get a new cell phone the other day, and I needed some help, and she came through. Well, you helped me some too. I found out you know quite a bit yourself.
Well, I know Android. I don't know anything about an iPhone. So if you had that, you would have been on your own, probably, unless Valerie could have helped you, because I do not do Apple products at all. I'm so lost. Well,
you have a lot to do with what is taking place there, and of course, and there's really a variety of things. No two people are just alike, and everybody that likes to play cards doesn't necessarily like to play shuffleboard,
Right.
for example. And there's just about anything that people like to do. You try to have time for it if there's at least a handful that want to do it.
Yes, our mornings are so packed, but I know there's different programs that people want, and I'm trying to make those things work. It doesn't always work, but I'll stuff it wherever I can if we can do it. So, but we do have a lot to offer. I still think people drive by and they have no idea what that building is. And I think once they do, they might join us.
Yep. Well, now you have, isn't every Monday you have a sing-along?
Mm-hmm. Well, in October, it's going to go to bi-weekly basis because Ben and Joyce, they've just asked to go to bi-weekly. Mm-hmm. And that's 52 weeks is a lot to commit to, and they've done it for years and years. And we will have a filler in those, the off weeks. But yes, in October, ideally, we're going to bi-weekly on the sing-alongs.
And if this is, I guess, well attended, you'll continue twice a month from here on?
Yes, sir.
That's the plan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We have a few more things to cover real quick. We're starting a writer's circle, so we've had some people say they have a lot of interest in writing and just wanted to be a part of something. So I heard the Smyrna Center offers that, and this member told us that too. So we're starting our own writer circle, and Valerie at the Digital Den, she was an English teacher, so she is going to be heading up this writer circle to help in ways that she can. So if you're a writer and
we're talking about WRITER,
yes,
not
sorry.
RIDER.
Yes, right. Like
we're not writing, we're writing.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
Well, just to make sure.
Yes.
Because I remember seeing something about this. I think it was on the marquee or whatever. Mm-hmm. And because when you first mentioned it, I thought you were saying writer and like RIDER.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're writing. Now, what are people going to improve their writing skills or?
So there's this one lady. She writes stories, and she just wants to belong to a group, Okay. So we hope to get that off the ground and go in and get more people added to it. So I myself, I don't much care for reading, but I know there's a lot of people that do, and they might, like to write too. So anyways, Valerie's the great person to head that up because she, like I said, is a...
And when is this going to actually start?
So it begins Thursday, October 2nd, and then it will be every Thursday thereafter.
All right. What time?
It is from 2 to 3.
All right,
so afternoon activities. We have SHIP, open enrollment is coming up, so SHIP will be at our center every second Wednesday to help with any Medicare questions.
Usually the TV is full of stuff about this. It gets almost obnoxious before it's all over, but it's a time that affects everybody that's on Medicare. If you're a senior citizen, 65, I think, and over, it's probably going to pertain to you.
Yes.
And you want to pay attention, at least make sure you're going in the right direction here.
Yes. So
and really, you got all the information. Somebody's there with all the information, I think.
There is. I think Valerie, she's gone through the SHIP training. Maureen is trained in it if, Valerie's not there, of course. But then Leanne, she'll be there every second Wednesday of the month to answer any questions that you might have.
So really, you are taking care of the health needs, the insurance, the Medicare, all of this. There's a wealth of information there to somebody to answer your questions and help you through whatever problem you might be having there.
Yes, sir.
Unless it's something terribly serious that you got to go somewhere else.
Right, age.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I know we don't have much time, but I want to go ahead and cover Gibbs Pharmacy. They came in this month and provided flu shots. Buckeye Drugs will be here in October if you did not get in and registered with Gibbs. So Buckeye Drugs will be at Market Day from 10:30 to 1 to offer flu shots October 8th.
Okay.
So if anyone wants them, just bring your insurance card. That's all you need. We have a lot. We have a lot going on. Cornhole and chair volleyball. We are playing chair volleyball on Mondays at 2. We are now beginning next week. We're going to offer chair volleyball on Fridays at 10:30. So maybe a different group of people, and maybe that will just grow. And it is a lot of fun. We're all having fun, I think. Karaoke every month. Shuffleboard. Cornhole Simplified. If you're not quite sure how to play the game, you want to learn. We are going back to travel. We have a trip planned to it's classical Italy. So it covers Rome and Venice, stuff like that. That information is being provided on October 23rd. So not the same day as the other travel party. But it's separate little things. So if you're interested in going to Italy, come and hang out with us on October 23rd. That's a Thursday at 10 o'clock.
We'll have someone be leading that trip.
Probably not. It's not domestic.
That's a pretty long one, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's like 7 or 8 days, and
if you're interested, or just to find out what it costs, what all's involved, come that day. What day is that again?
It's Thursday, October 23rd at 10 o'clock.
All right.
And that's it'll be fun.
All right, we got about 30 seconds. You got everything?
We have bingo, lots of bingo, jewelry making, painting ceramics, painting with Joyce, card making, bocce ball, dancing 4 days a week still. So if you like to line dance, come on over.
All of this to Lebanon Senior Citizen Center. And Jamie, thanks for being with us this morning. We've covered a lot.
Thanks for having me.
But we still haven't covered it all.
I know, still so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for Friday. Have a nice weekend, everybody. Till Monday, I wish you a fantastic day.